The Ironworks engineers are still at work dismantling the Sapphire Weapon and investigating the Turncliffe Magitech facility. Though they have yet to make their report, they may have some news to share at this juncture. Please wait here a moment.
Cool. I'm glad I didn't queue this last week.
We've yet to finish our investigation, but I can give you a preliminary report.
Were you able to recover anything of note?
Before abandoning the facility, they'd attempted to destroy anything they couldn't take with them, including many of their research materials. Luckily, some information relating to the Sapphire's combat data was intact.
Judging by what we saw during the battle, it was extracted from Regula van Hydras, correct?
It also appears that the Sapphire Weapon was actually in an incomplete state, and therefore unable to perform at full capacity. Even so, it was immensely powerful, and had they been given the chance to finish it before we'd arrived, who knows how it would have ended. Indeed. We may not be so fortunate next time, so we must prepare for the worst. The Ironworks will continue to investigate the Sapphire Weapon and look into possible countermeasures.
The Echo afforded you a glimpse into the conversation between Recon and Rex prior to the weapon's deployment. Do you remember any other details?
Yeah, it was the stuff and things and stuff. Improvements were made to the synthetic orosite system to prevent malfunctions? Then it was never in their intent to create the manifestation of Nailvan Darkness. But there's one thing that was intended.
Oversoul. Its activation results in the pilots being absorbed by the core, killing them in the process. Rex and Rykon were fully aware of this, were they not?
Yeah. Sorry, Gaius.
And then the death of the pilot was but design all along. Alphonse, how could you? Sacrificing your own siblings to fuel these accursed war machines.
Surely there's no cost worth for paying such a price.
Aye.
Nothing more precious than family. Precious. Hello, English language. How are you doing? Precious.
This nightmare is far from over. It appears that Rex has fled with the remaining weapons, and we can assume that Alphonse has every intention of sending them into battle. You must find a way to disable them before Oversoul can be activated. I have seen enough death. I do not wish to see any more.
There's no time to waste. Let's be about it, Gaius. Severa, you're in charge here. Keep Senator's team safe while they carry out the investigation. Understood. Please see that no harm comes to Gaius. While we're gone, I needed to relay everything to the resistant troops. Your first-hand account should prove useful. If there are any developments, we'll be sure to contact you. Hello, English language. How are you doing today? This place is beautiful, though. Like, damn. I'm glad I can come back here, though. Oh, it is hella thundering. Jesus. Not IRL, I mean in-game. Welcome back. It sounds like you've been on quite the journey. All the way to Turncliffe. But judging by the fact you made it here in one piece, I trust everything went according to plan? Well, the shit happened, but here's the gist. What an astonishing account. Wouldn't mind putting that G-Warrior through its paces myself. Certainly a lot more stimulating than supervising this rabble, I'd imagine. Anyway, as before, I'll compile the information to a report and leave it over there for your perusal, should you feel so inclined. If we hear anything from headquarters, we'll be sure to pass it on. Yo! Okay, I'm happy about that. Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's Warlit headquarters. Whoa, look at that armor. What the hell?
I've come to deliver my report, Lord Valens. Lord Valens.
Valens? Valens Van Vara. Ah, so you've returned, young Alfred. Or was it Alwick? Not that it really matters, of course. I hear that you and your darling brothers and sisters have allowed the Sapphire Weapon to fall into the hands of the enemy. Do tell me this isn't so.
I'm afraid that is the case, Lord Valens.
Oh, come now. No need to be so sullen. As they say, to err is human, to forgive divine. You know how forgiving I can be when it suits me. So tell me, whatever your name is, who was able to best the Sapphire Weapon?
Our sources state that the one known as the Warrior of Light was assisted by Sid Garland and Gaius von Balsar, my lord.
Gaius. Yes, it seems he's been quite the troublemaker of late. Defecting from Garlemald, assassinating the Emperor, whatever next. Oh well, there's no use crying over spilled milk. Speaking of which, I've become quite the connoisseur since arriving in Warlit. This particular variety comes from a rare breed of cow. You know, only 100 of them exist, and pampered every day of their lives. Yes, they are quite valuable, until the milk dries up, that is. When it does, they are sent to the slaughterhouse like all the rest. Or that is their lot in life. To be distracted once they have served their purpose. Did I create the ruby and sapphire weapon so you could deliver them a gift wrap to the enemy? I can see it now. Sid Nan Garland rubbing his hands with glee at all the technological marvels we've bestowed upon him. And you let Gaius von Balsar of all the people to get the better of you. How do you think the reflects on me, the legatus of the 7th Legion, humiliated by that traitor? Humiliated, I say. one way to deal with this worthless provincial filth like you. Wait for me in the correction chamber. You need to be taught a lesson in obedience.
Yes, my lord. Forgive my intrusion, Lord Valens, but it's time for your meeting with the head of Magic Development.
Oh, how time flies when you're whipping useless soldiers into shape. Yes, I'll be along once I've made myself presentable. Can't have people thinking I've left my standard slip now, can I?
Yo.
I just realized, are they going to introduce a brand new weapon, or are they only going to use the weapons from FF7?
What are you doing here?
You wish to see me, Lord Valens? Did I now? Ah, yes. That's right. So, you're Ally, yes? And you joined the military of your own free will along with your fellow orphans. Such devotion. What an inspiration you are. You see, it is my firm belief that love grants us the power to move mountains, to overcome any obstacle. Together, we shall discover the strength that lies within you. Take my hand, child. I will show you the way. Cool. Yeah, I would assume he doesn't. Yep, nope, he doesn't. Okay.